I'm Debbie Reed. Today I'm going to show you a really quick and easy dinner using our delicious Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese. I'm going to take you hopefully to France with this dish. I actually read a few weeks ago, I don't know if it's true or not, but I did read that chicken cordon bleu is an American dish. I of course always thought it was a French dish. So what I thought I would do for you today is to take the premise of a chicken cordon bleu, all the great flavors of that, and wrap it in a crepe. Give it that little French flair. So what we have here, really very easy to put the ingredients together. I have here some already cooked up chicken. I just took some rotisserie chicken, shredded it, tossed it in a bowl. We're going to throw in some ham, and then some Gruyere cheese. Now that's the filling. That's all there is to it. Really quick, really easy. We're going to toss that together. A little bit flying out of the bowl there. Okay, that's our filling. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this filling and we're going to roll it into a crepe. And don't let that scare you. I'm just using a store-bought crepe. There's some really good ones out there. Don't be afraid to try this recipe because you've never made a crepe or you're scared of trying. You don't have to make them from scratch. There's some really good ones. Go ahead and buy one store-bought. You'll be very happy with it. I'm going to leave it on the paper so that when I fill it, it gives me a little bit of something to give it a little assistance in rolling. So all we're going to do, let me actually grab a spoon instead of the fork there. I'm going to take our filling, and hopefully not get it all over the place. I'm going to put a nice big portion in there. These are going to be a dinner serving, so of course you want to make sure you get enough in there to fill everybody's belly. Okay, there we go. And then all you're going to do is very carefully, because they're very, very thin, so you don't want to tear them, or if you do, you don't want to tear it too much. All you're going to do is roll it up like a cigar. Anything that falls out, don't worry, you can put back inside or put it back in the bowl and it can go into the next one. So I'm going to go ahead and finish rolling these. I have a pack of them here. I'm going to go ahead and roll them up. I'm going to put them into a baking dish, bake them at 375. Since everything's already cooked in here, all you really want to do is heat them through. You want to melt the cheese, warm the chicken and the ham, and I want to get the ends a little bit crispy. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up that. Then what we're going to end up topping the crepes with, and this is where the good stuff really comes in. I'm going to saute up in some shallot and some garlic, some cut up mushrooms, a little salt and pepper to taste. Saute those up, get them nice and soft. I'm going to add a little bit of some wine, and then our delicious filling comes in. I'm obviously having it on the counter to soften. I'm going to toss that in, going to whisk it in. It's going to make a really delicious, creamy topping for these crepes. So I'm going to go ahead and put all that together, and I'll come back and show you the finished product in just a minute. Alrighty, here we go. You are going to love this. This was so quick and so easy. Take a shot of that crepe. Does that not look delicious? Nice and toasty around the edges. Only had to cook for 10 minutes, and it's good and ready to go. While that was cooking, I went ahead and I threw together our wonderful thick sauce, and look at that. Is that not delicious? Can't wait to try it. I'm going to remove it off of that burner because that's what I had it on, and it's still very hot. So all we do to serve it is take a little bit of our wonderful thick creamy sauce, thanks to Kraft Philly cream cheese, one of my favorites. We're just going to pour a little bit over it, just like that. We don't want to drown it in the sauce. We want to just put it over it slightly like that so that you can still see the crepe, but that you can still see how wonderful and delicious that sauce is going to be. What you can do is, after you plate them and put the sauce on top, go ahead and put the rest of it in a little serving bowl, and then people can go ahead and take some additional while they eat their dinner. So there you go, a beautiful French-inspired recipe made with Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese. And in closing, the last thing would be my reason for wanting to go to France. Actually, almost changed. There are lots of things, of course, to go see the Eiffel Tower and a lot of sightseeing, but after watching Casey's video and hearing about all the wonderful markets and produce and everything you could buy just to make your meal that day, as well as probably all the wonderful bakeries and wine shops, that's what I really want to go see. I think that would be fabulous. I would love to go ahead and see everything they have to offer in the world of food. Would still sneak in some of the sightseeing though. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you try my recipe. Thank you.